Wow, here we are at the beach again, and today we're going to take a little different look. And our subject today, what is a seagull going to teach us about failure creates success and the methodology? Now, let's take a look at that seagull and the 13 steps for a minute. You think the seagull has a vision? Did you live down here and not have a vision in such a beautiful place? You think that seagull has an attitude? Of course he does. He doesn't let anything you do bother him. He does whatever he wants. He goes around, finds his food, does his thing, right? And it doesn't matter who you are, what you've done, who you've been. The seagull has his own attitude. Is he innovative? Have you ever watched these guys in a crowd of people looking for different ways to beat out their fellow seagulls? It's walking away from me. Look at this, huh? What about courage? Does that seagull conform to doing things one way? Of course not. If there's nobody on the beach, he does one thing. If there's millions of people on the beach, he may get a little braver. He may do things a whole lot different. Let's catch this little guy over here, huh? What's he? Oh, he stopped looking at him. What about plan? You think they have a plan? You think they get up every day knowing what they're going to do? I think they do. The seagull knows exactly what they want and exactly what he has to do to get it. You think he learns? They learn. He's not going to make the same stupid mistake. Doesn't mean he isn't persistent. It just means that if he tried something and it didn't work, he's probably going to try something different. Yeah, there he is. I'm just watching this seagull. He's down here in my favorite place, trying to get as close as I can on this picture. Let's see if we get down a little bit, if we can get a better shot of him. So they are pretty good. You think they manage their time? Of course they do. They know all day long what they're going to do. They don't let anything stand in their way. They're persistent. They're looking for food. Do they learn? Yep, they learn. And do they serve others? Well, that's a good darn question, isn't it? Have you ever seen a seagull share? I'll leave that question to you. The final piece, of course, of failure creates success is, are they taking action? And of course they're taking action. The seagull's always on the move. The second question is, are they disciplined? Man, are they. They will not stop going after the food. Persistent and disciplined. Do they practice? I think they do. I think they think about all this stuff when nobody's down here like today. What am I going to do when the crowds come back next year? How am I going to be different? I think they do. And finally, of course, do they listen? They listen, then they go forward with their attack. What the heck have these things got to do with you and I and failure creates success? Not much. I don't even like seagulls that much. But I want you to understand that when you have a mission, when you have persistence, when you know what it is you want, and when you execute, you will be amazed at the results you have. Know where you're going, know what you got to do to get there, and do it. From the simplicity of the seagull looking for food every day, to the complexity of you building your own organization in your own world. It boils down to those 3 points, no matter how you look at it. You got to know what you want. And if you don't know that, you need to take some time and figure it out. You got to know how you're going to get it. If you can't figure out how to get it, you're probably not going to get it. And then you got to implement that plan. No fear, no jumping, no forgetting, no getting out. Be disciplined, persistent, practice, listen, and take that action. Now let's see how close we can actually get to the seagull as we're persistent to show you the seagull. It's been great being with you. Failure Creates Success is the book from Coach Manny Nowak. Just type in www.failurecreatessuccess and you'll learn. Again, Coach Manny from his favorite place down here at the beach. What have gulls got to do with your success? Have a great week.